Hello, I'm Mark, and this is the Country Life with ColumbusMark, where I try to give you a lighthearted look at life in the country. And today we're doing something different. We are doing a product review, a product that one day maybe all of us will need. And that product is Depend security briefs for men and or women. So let's go check it out. We're in the laboratory of the Country Life with ColumbusMark, also known as the barn. I've had a lot of requests for product reviews, and so we might as well start with this one of a well-known product, Depend. We're going to do an unboxing in just a minute. I had to go to the local supermarket to buy a box. I'm not sure if you call this a box or a bag. And there were a lot of things to choose from. But I went with this because we all know that brand. And we will all one day, maybe, even you young whippersnappers, depend on a pair of these in an uncomfortable situation. As I was checking out, I could see the young checkout lady, all of 19, looking at me and looking at this product. And all I could think of to say was, I'm getting these for a friend. I'm not sure if she bought that or not, but let's get started. For whatever reason, people seem to like product unboxing. I don't know what the big deal is, but we're going to take a look at these Depend underwear. So before we open it up, we will unbox them just for our fans. It says Depend. A lot of people call them Depends, plural, but I guess individually it's just Depend. Gary calls them security pants. It actually says Fit Flex underwear. Now this is also in French, I believe, but I'll just go over the English part. It says, your best comfort and protection guaranteed. 17 count. These are large. I'm not saying that's my size. I did not buy these for myself. On the back, it says 3-in-1 protection, maximum absorbency, odor control, and dryness. Soft, flexible fabric for a comfortable fit. High performance waistband helps keep underwear in place. Form-fitting elastic strands for a smooth, discreet fit. All right, what more could you ask for? They come in different sizes, meaning quantities. Also, they come in a variety of different sizes for bodies. Okay, it's not easy to get into these babies. I don't want to rip them up because that may defeat the purpose. I don't see an easy open. My gosh, I think I'm tearing. Whew, this thing's hard. Maybe I needed scissors, or as Gary says, a 10-year-old. Okay, this looks interesting. All right, so here we have our first pair. Oh my gosh. I can tell you off the bat, the outside feels kind of plasticky. Maybe it's not. The inside, okay, it's, again, okay, no comment. But we will check this out and see how it works in just a minute. Okay, so that's our unboxing. Now let's get on with business. So of course, the first test should be, how well do they absorb liquid? So being the scientist that I am, I did some painstaking research, went online, and found this great site called Wikipedia. Get it? Wikipedia? And it said that the average person voids 6 to 8 times every 24 hours. Now that's a new word on me, voids. No, I know what voids means, but I had no idea it had also to do with going to the bathroom. And it says each time the average person could void 250 to 500 milliliters of urine, excuse my French, or whatever word that is, every time. Now I had to use my calculator and my know-how of math, or lack of, and metric system, and figure out that that is approximately 1 to 2 cups of liquid every day. No, not every day, every time they go to the bathroom. So I guess you may be putting these on 6 or 8 times a day. That seems kind of excessive, but I don't think you'd want to wear them more than once. So now, I don't know how to do this because they're not being worn, but I'm assuming this part is the liquid receptacle right here. So we're just going to pretend like I'm wearing these, and we're going to pee. Ooh, cross my fingers because I've got some electronics below this scientific table here. All right, I'm peeing. There it goes. Woo! They're getting heavy. Woo! They're dripping through. Okay. Now, first of all, let me say, if I were wearing these and going to the bathroom, I think it would take me longer to leak through than I just let this urine go. But I will say, I mean, there are a few drops on the table, but I think that came through the elastic leg bands. Oops, and there's some over there. Ooh. All right, we're going to do this test a second time because I can see that was not too scientific. However, I mean, you know, there's a little bit on the table. Most of it's in here. I'm going to tell you, you'd be droopy drawers by the time you use these. But let's clean up and try that again. So we are back for test number 2. And this time I'm going to be a little more careful using the bathroom. So I'm going to pretend like I'm an old man with slow flow. And I'm going to try, maybe there's a sweet spot in here, but I don't want it to, you know, I'm not going to wear these and actually pee for you because that would be embarrassing and probably I would get arrested for something. Although this is science, so let's try it again. Here we go. I'm gonna bend my waist strap down so you can get a better look. Maybe, maybe not. All right, there we go. That looks, well, that's not, you know, I don't know how that holds. I don't know how that works, but here we go. Slow session. I'm not making it today. There we go. And I can see my issue is that it wants to head towards the legs because I'm moving around. So if I were going to have to be using these, I think I'd want to be standing still in the corner where nobody would notice what I was doing. Okay, so far though, leak proof. I mean, I'm telling you, you put a cup of this, you void a cup at a time to this little baby, you're going to be weighing yourself down. Ooh, I'm leaking. But you know what? I am leaking out the legs. So I am sure if those leg holdings were tight against me or somebody else, let's just say somebody else, I'd be good to go. I'd be good to go. So, whew, okay. Now, again, the issue with the legs is my fault, not the product fault. So don't worry if you're wearing these, because I'm telling you what, I could leak that much and probably get by with it. All right, first test. Second try. I think we got it. I'm not sure if it depends if they're just meant for liquids or not. So we're going to try a solid test because, guys, what happens if you're out there and you got to go both ways? Not to be too graphic. So in my scientific mind of accurate testing, I didn't know what to do. But again, I did not want to do this for you in person. So I'm going to put on a couple pair just to make sure we kind of cover our bases, cover our holes. And we'll assume that we would have these on the right size and they're fitted and those elastic bands are going around where they're supposed to, firm fitting as it says. I'm going to just add a little bit of tape just for safety's sake. And then we're going to do the squat test and see how that works. So we'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, so now we're ready for the big solids test. We're going to see if wearing a pair of Depend will keep both types of waste product where it's supposed to be, at least temporarily. So now, watermelon's pretty heavy, but so are people. And I realize most folks wouldn't be dropping this big of a load, but we're going to see how this goes. If this keeps waste from popping out, hey, I'm going to start wearing these myself. So it's a one-time test. These watermelons are not cheap, and I am not to the point of being able to grow any right now. Are we ready? Here goes. 3, 2, 1, drop. Ooh. I mean, there's a little leakage out there, but I'm telling you, that was heavy. Let's go again. Ooh. That's with a solid thud. Now, I'm semi-impressed. Okay, a little messy. We better call this off right now. We'll be back for the second phase of the testing in a moment. Okay, for our first fit test, you know I'm not going to put it on me, so we're going to try to get a pair on this dog, because if you can get a pair on this dog, you can get a pair on anything. This is Colin. He starred in a few of our movies before, haven't you, Colin? And so we're going to put on some Depends on you, if you will let us, okay? So let's see here. There's the leg holes. He may not like this. He doesn't usually bite, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay, there's one leg, Colin. All right, let's move around here. Good boy. He's been a good boy, actually. And there goes another leg. I don't recommend this at home. Oop, one leg fell out. Okay, good boy, Colin. And now we're going back over here to the other leg. Okay, yeah, we don't know what's going on. All right, where's the waist opening? Here we go. This is, we did not practice this maneuver. Okay, so there we go. All right, Colin. Got to tuck your tail in here somehow or another. And I would say they look pretty darn good. I'll have to say that you want to model around? Yeah, look at that. They fit good. Okay, so I do say that they do fit a pair of dogs. A pair of these on your dog, a Depend. I'm not sure if that'd work. That tail's out of here all of a sudden. I don't know. Thank you, Colin. That was a good test. We appreciate it. And we'll let you know if you make it to the final cut of this product review. Next, one more test. Well, Colin was a pretty good model. I mean, he didn't want to sit still too long, but we got a pair on him. So if he can get a pair on, I'm sure you can get a pair on, but I knew I better do a human test, so I couldn't get Gary, so it's just me. But how do you think they look? I mean, they feel kind of weird a little bit, but they fit. The waistband's good. Model around a little bit. They seem to be secure. No leakage if I had to use them, I hope. So all in all, you know what? Not all that bad. So that was the fit test, and that concludes this first product review of this wonderful product called Depend, available in different sizes everywhere. Don't be embarrassed. I think you can say, or we can say, it did a good job of holding liquids. I mean, I would trust that. That's a 1 full cup of good old waste. I'm not so sure though about those solids. I have to do some more research. Maybe you wear 2 or 3 pair and tape them around like I did. They fit pretty well, but you got to get used to them. But thanks for watching. If you have any other reviews you would like to see, just let me know. Contact me through the website. And of course, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell your friends. I'm Mark. This is The Country Life with ColumbusMark. Welcome to my neighborhood. Signing off. Now I'm a little bit thirsty. Is that ever good?